Hi, everyone. Welcome to Book Please Podcast. It's Alina here.
Hey guys, it's Amanda.
We have two very special guests with us today, reality stars Gio and Hashim from Temptation Island. Hey.
Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you so much for being here. Before we begin, I just want to give you guys a shout out and give you your flowers and thank you for being among the more wholesome men on this season, because what a season it was.
Yeah, it was crazy. Shout out to our mothers for, raising us to be wholesome gentlemen, right? That's why me and this guy were so close to the two gentlemen. Well, we're all gentlemen at the house, but
H-block.
Yeah, H-block. But his bunk was next to mine, so we were chopping it up late at night and, waking up late, same time. And
So it's like you guys found each other?
We found it. Hey, we didn't find love, but we found each other.
It was a bromance.
Friends Island.
Shout out
A
Friends
bromance.
Island.
No, for real. We were talking about this. Amanda was like, were they friends before? Because you guys are just so close.
Yeah.
No, we met on the show, first day. And actually now I'm moving to Florida.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Stop. You're the reason? Oh my gosh, you're moving from
coming back home.
your long distance relationship. That's awesome.
Yeah, we when we got to our quarters we were staying, we call it the block because it was like a cell block essentially. At first we were like, oh my God, it was 3 bunk beds in like a, 20-foot space. We're like, fuck. We were like, how are we gonna? We're all big boys too. Everyone's like 6 foot, big boys. We got suitcases and stuff, so we were tripping out. But after like a week or two, we were like, damn, we love this.
Yeah.
It was like a dorm room, and ironically enough, there was another block, right? The other 6 guys.
Yeah.
They got eliminated, and our block was full. So we had the chance, like, hey, we could get more space there. We all stayed. We're like, no, we're staying together. I'm not waking up next to them. My boy Hashim's right there. I gotta dap him up in the morning.
So that's in the house? Or it's separate?
We're in like the outhouse.
Oh my gosh. So the girls got like full ass bedrooms. Mm-hmm. And then you guys were like in a bunk bed scenario.
They had whole mansions. We were in the outhouse.
Stop. They made it seem like you guys were in the house.
No, 3 bunk beds in each room, 1 bathroom. We got extremely close.
Damn, y'all were patient. Y'all were like, y'all treating us like this after where we live in and how y'all live in?
I know. I think Alexa's room was like maybe bigger than our block.
Yeah.
Alexa's room was
Seriously. What made you guys want to go on Temptation Island?
I mean, it's Netflix. Netflix tells you kind of gotta go.
Got it.
No, it wasn't that. I mean, I was open to a connection. Like, I went in with open minds, but like, okay, if something happens, cool. If something doesn't,
it's an experience.
It's an incredible experience. Like, not most people don't get to experience that.
Yeah.
Obviously, we met some good people on there. Whether it was the producers, some of my closest friends now came off that show. So.
Yeah. Both of us actually we talked about it after, like, we're in the final stages of interviews with Love Island. Mm-hmm. So we're kind of in between the boat. This one, Temptation Island was confirmed. So I was like, you know what? I haven't gotten that last call. I don't know if they're on here or not. Maybe they called when we got there. Who knows? But probably not. But yeah, it was a good opportunity because you don't know if you're going to come off the island. Who knows? It's a weird opportunity. You could find someone, you fall in love with. Like, people meet very strange ways these days. So why not give it a chance? And if not, you're going to learn something about yourself because you're without your phone for a month.
Yeah.
So you're growing as an individual. Or the best case scenario, I got like 10 new brothers, 12 new brothers, whatever, So, it was worth it to me.
Yeah.
We're in Hawaii, having a good time, right?
Yeah, free paid vacation. I finally got to use my personal sociology degree a little bit.
Yep.
So,
nice.
You tried. You did.
Yeah, you tried, bro.
Very best.
So it sounds like life has been good since it aired. It was about a year ago since you guys filmed?
Back in May.
Is that weird because now it aired? Yeah. So it's like you kind of were in limbo for a whole year and then now the show drops. So how has life changed? Like, how has that been? What was the period in between like?
Honestly, from the time the show aired from the time we filmed to the time it aired, you can only talk about it with so few people.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's what made us all closer was after we got off the island.
Yeah.
Because that's all we could talk about. That was like our shared experiences. One shared experience that no one else could really hear.
Yeah, no, like you said, I mean, it was. We get off the island and we're like hyped. We're like Netflix, yeah. We're like, fuck, we gotta wait a year. We're like, damn, like, come on, let this thing release because you don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know your screen time. You don't know how they're gonna portray you. Like, it's really tough to get a lot of screen time, right? Like, so obviously the people that have more of a romantic relationship.
Yeah.
And fair enough, right?
Yeah.
It was our good friends, so we're happy for them too. But I think we got at least a fair portrayal. Like
sure.
we're good guys, which is true. We missed out on the funny side, but it's whatever. But it was a long wait, and it was weird because like this guy's from here. Ashley lives like 15 minutes from me.
Yeah.
And I barely said a word to her until like the last 3 days, and we're like had like such a love friendship, and we're super close friends now. So it's like it's very weird, but like I said, that's another benefit of going on there. I have a lifetime friend that lives right by me.
Yeah.
So you keep in touch with Ashley. Who else do you guys stay in contact with?
I mean, everybody almost. Yeah. Well, we just went to Cabo. Me, Yaman, Danny, Logan, Ashley, and Tay. This guy was supposed to come. He didn't want to. He was here too. I was begging him to go.
I had to spend some time with my family. I wasn't feeling the best.
Oh, I didn't know that, bro. Come on, what the fuck?
You look so
You
good
never
right
said
now.
that?
You look so
The fuck?
good.
Gotta hit me with that?
But is it like weird vibes with the other house? Like, do you not mingle with them?
No, actually, so look, we've actually never met the boyfriends.
Oh, stop.
So
Really?
actually, we briefly met Grant at the premiere. He said hi.
Uh-huh. And you said bye.
Kind of met Lena. I was like, hey, what's up, bro? I didn't know if it was gonna be like bad turns. Like, he was on the side with the other.
But you had a good connection with Alexa, like in a friendship way.
Yeah.
So Lena would be not
Yes.
weird with you think?
No, so we ran same thing in LA. I ran into him, right? Or we didn't run into him, but we were all at the same mini reunion thing they put on. But I ran into him, Alexa, and everybody, and they're all partying, so they're all a little crazy mode. But he was hyped, and I was like congratulating him, and we have a similar background of we're both Italian and kind of family oriented, and we're I guess romantic, right? He's getting married. I want to get married someday. So and Alexa knows, or he knows that I was being like a good friend and a good influence to her, complimenting, her on, getting married. So he was happy. He was all hyped, and we're all good. And the other dudes, we just, keep our peace. We don't talk bad about it. And we know what they did to some of our girls, though, which is not cool because we love them. They're like family to us. So, but no beef, no bad blood. We're very, passive people. So we just gotta keep it cool. Yeah.
So I feel like you guys did great on the show. Seems super sweet. What was it like watching it back? What do you guys think? Were you guys surprised? Were you?
Yeah, and like seeing what's going on in the
We're like, where the fuck are we? Show us on the screen more. I'm like, are we on? No.
What was left out? Was there anything major that was filmed that you guys were like, where was my date? You had a date, right, with Chante?
I had 3 days with Sean.
Oh, stop.
I had 3 days. Yeah, the first one.
Netflix.
The first one. Yeah.
Did you watch? Wait, did you watch it? Did you watch every episode?
I watched every episode. Well,
you didn't?
I watched up to.
I saw 2 full episodes and scrolled a little, and I need to go back.
I watched up to episode 10 until her decision. I did that reaction video, and I went to bed.
I ain't gonna lie. The first time I watched, I went to Bonfires.
She's the worst.
I'm the worst.
I cannot deal with her because we will watch something, and it's like, I'm watching it, but she's watching episode 1, 2, and then the final episode.
Love Island has way too many episodes.
For sure. Because that's in real time. So, and people vote, so they have to see every day what's going on.
I know that.
That's it. That's excluded though. You scroll to the bonfires and then you had to go back and really watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you can't do that.
But I was upset all over again.
I know, it gets you heated.
It does.
For
I'm
a
like
minute-
sending you voice notes.
For a minute, I was like, this shit is toxic. I don't know if I can get through it. But then there were definitely, like, you guys, I think your house was just like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
Like, there was a huge difference between the two houses.
The other house, I was like, yeah, I don't call this shit.
We were boring.
I will say that
No.
our house looked
You guys are sweet.
extremely boring. We did like 4 fun things.
We had a whole slip and slide day with like a little pong table relight.
Yeah.
They cut the whole thing out. We begged 2 weeks for that thing. They could have showed 2 seconds of it.
We had a
Oh my gosh.
a truth or drink.
Truth or drink? They didn't show that at all, did
She
they?
got the girls to tell us who their can we curse name? Who their fuck Mary friend would be.
Oh, really?
They mentioned us a few times.
Oh,
we got the.
Let us know.
We got the
Hashim,
first,
come on, bro.
Okay, who, like, would you guys date anyone on your cast? Like, who were you immediately attracted to?
Logan. No, I'm playing. Good looking guy, tall, athletic kids.
Logan / Danny?
I can take them both.
He's tall, but we're kids. Out of our house, the 4 girls?
No, just out of your cast. Like your whole season.
The entire cast.
Yeah.
Who would we?
Like, were you guys into it? Would you date anyone in
The
your
single girls,
your
everyone?
season? Yeah,
There's
doesn't
probably like 2 of the single girls out.
Oh.
Who?
Probably like Amaya or Alex for me.
Love Amaya.
I love her.
Ah.
I was like, if she ain't me.
She said everything we've been waiting for Shantae to say.
I was like, keep it up, sis. Keep it up. I'm with it.
Let's just get into it, okay?
Yes. All right.
Shantae and Brianna. Let's just
Why y'all looking at
let's just go.
Yeah,
Okay.
y'all had 3 days.
So
Why
do
y'all
you
looking at me?
do you talk to either of them, first of all?
I'll be honest. I have not talked to Shantae since we left the island. She might have, or not. She commented on like 2 of my stories throughout from the show filming to it coming out.
Mm-hmm.
I did get blocked like maybe a week before the show aired. That's just so did you.
I got blocked first, so what's good?
Oh my gosh.
So did you.
From both of them? Shantae and
I
Brianna?
think just
just Shantae.
So they blocked and they turned off
He
your
took
phone
her
and-
phone. He took her phone.
And then actually, so I made a reel about
Oh my
some-
gosh.
just like my experience on the show.
Yeah.
We're all making content like
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
just like we didn't get that much screen time. So we're just having fun with it. So
Yeah.
we're just making content about our own experience. Never said anything bad about either of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then Brian like commented on my reel.
Oh yeah, that's
And like basically he's like, watch it, like watch it, right?
Oh my goodness.
Meanwhile, his comments are
Sir,
So
watch your damn self.
so I made another reel like when someone's talking crazy in your comments, that's really just a matcha guy now, right?
Ooh.
The comment pin,
with the content.
had the comment pin.
That's
He
great.
ended up DMing me after.
Stop.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was basically like, hey, basically wishing you the best.
Yeah.
Keep it respectful, but wishing you the best.
Uh-huh.
I say everything else.
Oh, he was being godly.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
There were some other things that I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say. But, I just replied back. Yeah, nice things. Hey, hope you guys are doing well. Wish you guys the best. Tell them. Yeah, that's been my only contact with Brianna Shantae.
You both came off super respectful.
So-
though. Like
so
there was
respectful.
no line crossed whatsoever. So I don't even think there's like a reason to even have that
Mhm.
or any weird type of feeling.
No.
Especially, I mean, talk about hypocrite. So like nothing.
My comments with his comments turned down. Oh, what's going on?
Yeah,
Exactly.
And none of the content we did, like you did mention, it was nothing disrespectful. Like,
Yeah.
we joke around, whatever.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like Shantae, honestly, we don't agree with her decision. I've seen that no one really does. That's whatever. It's
All
her
of
life.
America.
All of America, whatever.
Mhm.
But like Shantae is a person, known her on the
Right,
show, and after
sure.
she's a great woman.
She's a sweetheart.
She's a true woman of faith. Like it's tough to see your boyfriend do that
Yeah.
on an island with. I mean, look at these 2 guys, right? To like not like, hey, I got these 2 guys. You wanna fuck around threesome? Look at these 2 guys. She didn't do anything.
Yeah.
So that's a true woman, right?
Yeah.
Most girls, we're in Miami too. They wild as hell. They'll go out and go to the club, go party, go hook with
Yeah.
the guy. But she stayed, a true woman of faith. So I give respect to that. And everything else is just like.
My issue is I feel like it sets a precedent that a man could treat you like that and she'll just stay. Like, why can't she set an example for women that are being cheated on to step out? Like, that's it, leave them.
Ashley, let's go.
Shout out Ashley.
Ashley, yeah,
Yes.
Tay, let's go.
I think it's tough. I think it's tough. I know she really liked him. Like she
Yeah.
spoke extremely highly of him. I kind of peeped the second day. I was like, yeah, she's
Far gone.
Yeah, she's in that. Yeah.
You're not saying that I'm
Yeah.
But
Look, when you have feelings, it's very hard. We've all like gone back to situations.
Okay.
In my past, there's been times where I'm like, damn, I shouldn't like give this another chance or keep talking to this person. Like sometimes when you have feelings, it's hard to move forward.
Absolutely.
I just think that, and I give her grace and I sympathize and I feel bad, but at some point, this is like such an extreme. Like he came on from episode 1. They were like, this man has a threesome problem and he has infidelity issues. And it's like, he's doing it on television. He's disrespecting you the way he's speaking. He's
That's what it
disrespecting the women in the house. He had a threesome, dismissed them, then named his next 2 targets immediately.
Yeah.
Like just as a whole, you are looking at this person like that's the father of my kids. Like sometimes you have to think beyond your feelings. And it's hard.
Yeah,
But
I think for me, like I'm no angel. I'm stupid as
you're
that.
an angel,
but if you're gonna embarrass me, like do it at home, not on TV. I gotta leave you for it.
say you're going
I ain't gonna
home,
look stupid.
say you're going home alone and then get back with him at the airport.
Exactly. Like, come on.
I mean, it hurt us. Trust me, it hurt us.
It must
I
have.
tried to we had a lot of intimate, friendly conversations about stuff like that, what she deserves. Especially, I'm Catholic, which is, I'm heavy based in my faith in Catholic. So it's hard to see from a religious standpoint as well, because a good relationship is built on loyalty to your partner and God. And if you break one, you're kind of breaking that triangle, in my opinion. So it hurt us to see. Me and Hashim were just like, fuck, it was frustrating. But at the end of the day, let them
Right.
do
We gotta ask them. No, go ahead.
I was at the end of the day, she made the right decision for her. Like she,
Yeah.
As long as she's happy, we're happy.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, we'll support it. Like we just want the best for her. Honestly,
Totally. I think that's why everyone's frustrated, because they're like, you're a great woman.
Yes.
You're a beautiful, smart, successful, godly woman. And we want you to have reciprocated love.
Yes, that's all.
And that's where the frustration is. It's nothing to knock her. It is just wanting the best for somebody who's
Exactly. I loved her. And then when everything happened, I was like, oh.
You want to shake her because you want
I wanna
her to
kill
have the
him.
life she deserves.
I want to kill him, but and if you need a friend, girl,
Amanda got you.
Cars, no. Kidding.
I need to know, though, what was the vibe in the house after the bonfire where she found out about the threesome? Because she has gone on Mark's Bonfire Talks podcast with Rio, kind of like retracting, going backwards a little bit, acting like she didn't hear everything, see everything right. And so wasn't it understood in the house that, like, there was a threesome or something happened?
I gotta quote this. I gotta quote this one. Real quick. Right when she came back, this is exactly what she said. She looks up. She's short. We're all tall. She looks up at me. I'm not making fun of you, Shante. We love you. She looks up. She's like, "Brown and threesome in the shower." I was like, "Oh shit!"
Oh no.
She's like, I didn't hear the slapping. Like, bitch, you did.
I turned it off and
That's how she
reboxed
said it.
after.
But she was like I think she was kind of numb to it, which is not good, right? Because it means you're used to it, or like you're just trying to avoid it, which made me a little sad. I was like, it's over. There's no way. Like, I don't know if she's gonna hook up with someone or whatever, flirt, get romantic, but she's gotta be over with this guy.
Yeah.
If you don't shed a tear watching that, it's another Tuesday for you. Like, you know that this is just the usual.
I would cry. Bro,
Are you?
You ever seen Temptation Island that's in another country?
Oh my gosh.
Out.
Have you seen Spain?
I'm like, that is
a little bit, yeah. They get wild.
Spain is wild. There's a man who
I'm like, Mark, you don't send me over there.
Watched his woman cheating and ran to the other house.
Oh yeah.
Didn't he cheat first though? That's what I heard. I didn't watch it.
I know, but this
I'm sure. Like, I'm just saying, their reactions are hilarious. You're like, don't know.
And they're so calm. Like, some of the stuff they say, I'm like,
that's crazy.
I see red.
Couldn't be me. I'd be out. But shout out to Marky Mark, because did you guys get to like talk to him and interact with him?
He's a cool guy, really cool guy.
Oh my god! Like, I thought he was a legit therapist.
Yeah, he's good. He's like, all right, let's redo this.
he like really like tells people in a nice way, and then he's like, okay. Oh,
yeah, he's well spoken.
Yeah,
so very. And he helps people think and come to their conclusions, and like gives them such a safe space. Wow, he's a great host.
He is. He's very sweet too.
He's a good person.
His teeth. Right?
He's kept up with us too, like commented like on our it is.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's dope.
I love that. All right, question. Just because we're gonna end it on this, no more of this conversation, but what like is your advice, or like how do you handle like a toxic relationship? Are you someone that, you give it to them bluntly? Are you
like a fur friend?
Yeah, for a friend. Or even sister?
Yeah, like somebody that you know is in a situation like that. Like in real life, are you giving it to them straight, or are you letting them be?
So they didn't show our whole conversation with me and Shantae, like on our overnight dinner date, whatever. Producers came up to me and was like, "Yo, just she's ready, just lay it on her, be extremely honest."
Damn.
I was like, "Sure."
Producer.
So with that, I was like, "Yo, like whatever decision you make, I'll support you."
You said it like that? That's not boring. What are you like?
But you gotta start with a positive first.
You gotta start with a compliment. That's true.
Yeah,
that is true.
But I was like, look, you have two choices. Either you have the chance to be a star of the show, right? Stand on 10 toes down, and make the right decision. Which, again, at least for the show.
Right.
Just for the show.
Right. Do it like a week later.
Leave by yourself. And if you want to do a mic drop, you can leave with me. Everyone understand we're just right. Just to make them mad. Whatever.
That would have been great.
Oh, Shantae, let's rewind.
Just to make them mad. But I was like, but if you don't, where's the turn? But if you don't,
green.
Right? I was like
The green
the
button.
doomsday.
Oh, I don't know which button the doomsday.
No, you know you
is.
can do this one. Let me stop.
Yeah. But I was like, if you don't, I was like, you're gonna get cooked on all social media platforms. Like it's gonna be bad.
She doesn't deserve that.
She doesn't.
We don't want to see
that.
that.
I was like, I don't
I
want
agree.
you
But
to
it's girls. You know how girls are like,
Yeah.
fuck, like because girls are.
I was in his comments for her that makes you feel better. I was coming at him.
Well, I was like, he's
No,
getting,
rightfully
he's
so.
getting cooked.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I was like, you
And
have the
deserves it.
chance.
Yeah.
You have the chance to be like,
Yeah.
I mean, I hope
I
he
love him.
changed. I hope he's treating her great. I hope they're going to church. I hope he doesn't look at another woman. I wish some of that.
It's just hard to see like now all these women coming out with like,
And
their
They have a
DMs.
family one day.
And she's just like riding 10 toes down.
Yeah.
But again, like you guys are definitely coming from a place of love and care.
Yes.
And that's the
needs that.
takeaway.
Mhm.
And it is what it is. Like you can bring a horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
Exactly.
So
But,
Amanda was in Grant's comments too.
My comment got like 4,000 likes.
really?
Yeah.
Grant was in there doing damage control.
I know people were like commenting. I was like, oh,
Yeah, no, we knew they were gonna get cooked. Like, there's no saving that. That's why I think they're on TV. They're in like their own head. Like, I'm gonna get some clout and they bang these bad bitches, all this shit. But I was like, bro, it's not worth it.
you can't be on
Yeah.
TV cheating.
Especially when you're like late 20s, like us 30s, like
Yeah.
you're fooling around like a teenager. It's not worth it.
Grant got it because Brian's comments were. I was like, you know what? Next punching bag.
That's actually definitely.
Damn.
She's like, I couldn't comment there, so I'll get my anger out in Grant's
But
comments.
that wasn't that bad. I was super nice.
Yeah, you just
He was like excited about it. And I said, it's wild having a daughter and acting the way you did.
yeah.
Shaking my head. That's all I said. Nothing.
She's like, listen, it was
Y'all weren't in our comments.
What?
Yeah, whoa.
Yeah,
Hey, I didn't say right. Whoa.
Good job, Kings. Yo.
I was just-
No, this is the thing.
reprimanding.
Yeah.
No, this is the thing. The people that do all the bad stuff, like, why are y'all following and commenting and sharing their shit?
We
Give
are
them less
not.
attention.
Follow the nerve.
Get them 10 of the good
I get
guys.
so mad when
We're struggling to get to 20K on Instagram.
Listen, that's why you guys are here, right?
Yeah. No, but and you guys are having fun with it. Like, like your show looks good. Like, and you're having fun. You're having a good time. You had a dope experience. Like they don't.
And the whole time I'm like, why didn't anyone leave with you guys? Like I was just.
There was only 4. I mean, fuck.
Couldn't do much.
Two were taken. The other 2 were
Yeah.
just like,
You're right.
you know.
What-
Honestly, even if the other girls wanted to take us out on dates, I don't think they were able to.
Yeah, it's just a packed house. You know?
Yeah.
Everyone had, the girls all had like an arsenal of 3 or 4 guys they're thinking
Yeah.
about. Then there's only, 4 or 5 dates? And
Yeah.
it's like, you gotta be smart with it,
Every time the cuts happened, I was like,
right? And then you got Ashley that leaves with 2 boyfriends.
Oh.
So,
Good for her.
double winner for her.
get
Then
it,
we
sis.
were friends. It wasn't like
nice
weird
of
vibe. It
you.
was just it was. She was going through it.
I feel like the single guys that they chose were really good.
Yeah,
It was a good house.
for sure. It
Yeah,
just
yeah.
I agree.
day and night. What do you guys think of Grant?
I don't think of her.
Grant,
Well, that's the answer.
Hit it, Sheen. You want me to start?
Oh.
Nah, wait. I think. Actually, I don't have an opinion on Grant. But I think he's inherently a good person. I think he needs to figure some things out, go to therapy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I wasn't that mean. I said do better.
She still do
People that are capable of doing things like that, like I've been with girls that are crazy, they're not very faithful, not to that level, but they're going through something, whether it's trauma from childhood,
Yeah.
their real life. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna dislike them, but at the end of the day, they need God and they need some guidance, they need a counselor. So I pray for them. But Grant specifically, I hang out with Ashley a lot, so I'm not gonna talk about him obviously, and
Yeah.
I'm bashing anyone in general.
Of course.
Right.
But hopefully he again is. I mean, I see a lot of videos of him. He's like out in Miami, so he's having fun. But
Literally.
it's just let those people do their thing, and we're surrounded by a lot of loving people. Like my boy Hashim, right? I mean, look at this guy.
Yeah.
Dude, so
I love the
we don't think-
positivity as moving off on
yeah, the toxicity goes one way, we still go. And comment on ours.
sometimes we do.
Comment on ours. You know what I'm saying?
You guys are inspiring me.
I you know what it is too? I think it's more frustrating that it's like he just has the chance to reflect and take some accountability. And he just never did that. And has now gone on
Still
TMZ
talking.
and he's like, oh, I had a bad edit and she wasn't a good role model for my
You
kid.
can't edit that.
Like, come on. Who wasn't the good role model for
I
you?
know.
Yeah.
I mean,
I loved her. Oh, okay.
did you guys watch the reunion of Bonfire?
A little
I
bit.
didn't know.
Fucking thing was like 2.5 hours.
It was
I like,
long.
fuck.
To be honest, it was long. And I think it was like a lot of the same. I think Nick was giving a lot of grace to Tyler.
Dude, I saw Tay was cooking though. I heard that, I was like, damn, she's taking shots. And I was like, dude, look at that thing.
I
Yeah.
loved her.
I texted her, I was like, you lit for that.
Yeah.
She cooked.
And Nick was giving her a hard time. I was like, Nick, you need to relax on my girl Taylor.
These girls got cheated on TV. Let them have a little smoke.
Yeah, 100%. Like, and that man was like, he like lied about his whole marriage story too. The ex-wife came out. She was like, "Oh, that man cheated on me." Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
come on.
I mean, if they do it once, they probably did it in the past,
Exactly.
right? So
100%. He did it so easily, and he was like, "Oh, I'm like falling in love again for the first time in a long time." Bro, you have a girlfriend. What do you mean? You're in love? Like, huh?
Hashim, you ever cheated, bro? I forgot to ask you.
Oh, whoa!
Want to take over this pod?
Whoa!
I just thought of
I
it.
wasn't gonna go there.
Like,
but-
yeah, let us know.
Look.
I just thought of that randomly. I'm like,
He's like, damn, who's gonna comment on this?
I can't no, too. No.
No.
Look, I'll be honest.
Learn and grow.
I'm 30 now. Okay.
Yeah.
So I've grown up a lot. Okay. So my younger days. Wait, this is just season of
This
growth.
is therapy. Like,
Season of growth. My younger days, yes, I didn't know how to communicate and be like, hey, I don't think you're the right woman for me. I don't think you're the right woman for me.
no, this
I'm
takes
sorry.
a lot.
These are the reasons. X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
And you have to learn how to like express that. Honestly, like be vulnerable, express that.
Damn, you saw me. I like that. I'm for real.
Yeah, you have to.
So you'll never do it again.
No.
Now ask him a tough question.
No. Well, I was
trying to have kids.
My bad.
I'm 30 now. I'm out
Yeah.
the club. I'm on the sidewalk. I'm on the sidewalk.
When Hashim was saying, I didn't communicate. I can think of like a young Hashim with the girl he just met, started dating, and then he sees another girl like big booty. He's like, I don't know how to communicate. I want that. That's what I'm thinking in my head, bro.
How do I let her know that I need that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My bad. That's
Just
my bad.
okay. You know that she's lacking.
No, because you.
But I respect
that I'm lacking.
He's saying he did. He stayed too long and it wasn't going
This
to
is
be.
not
there
like 20.
This is him apologizing to you.
You just get out of college.
No, but I respect. Hey, being vulnerable as a man's tough. So that's why I respect Hashim.
For sure.
Prince 10 2 Sport.
It's a safe space here. Like, we're not judging. Everyone's gone through shit.
I feel like now I want to ask if you guys have been with anyone in the houses.
Well, we haven't. So
What's up, man?
That was
Hey, which
too
house?
easy.
Okay. So are you guys single? Like, what are you?
We got off the.
Oh.
You did?
Oh,
We can't say who we have.
okay.
From your season.
From your season.
From other seasons, from other shows.
Anyone that was like,
We can't.
ooh, anyone that was like, I might? No?
Well,
Ah,
That's what I'm trying to get.
so we had some other reality stars, celebs, influencers in your DMs. Ready, set, go. Who are they?
I'll be honest with you, my DMs are drier than me and Shantae's conversation. But
Cook that.
well, I just did a podcast with AD and Zane.
Love her. We are
Sister.
stands.
Yeah.
Oh, girl.
So
I'm so happy for you.
Love her.
now we're happy for AD. You know, she's on.
She's dope. Her
So in love.
podcast is everything too.
It's dope. It's dope.
Yeah, I awesome.
Cried
Yes,
when she got
we
married.
just love her.
I was, okay.
Yeah.
Don't get us in our
I
feelings.
haven't seen any reality show. I don't know anybody, so but I know AD because
She's Jane.
she's a queen. What I heard.
So Zana.
So Zaina.
People keep asking me like if we went on a date. We didn't go on a date. We talked for like an hour
Okay.
afterwards. She's super cool. She deserves the best too. I let her do crashed out on her show. So
Did you want to go on a date with her?
No.
you know, if I would have stayed in LA a couple days longer, I would have asked her.
He's like, I ain't going on no more podcasts with you.
Hey, just in case you sees it.
I'm gonna give y'all the whole.
I know, like.
She like steak.
Listen,
Like
we'll
steak.
turn this whole thing around. So that's
Yeah, come on.
we got main.
I want to interview that. I want to interview that.
We got main character energy. We just
Yeah.
he was just the cameos in it.
You know what I'm saying? No, we were co-stars, so we got to keep that in mind. And then so you're not a star, you're a co-star, kind of fighting for screen time.
Got it.
Yeah.
Gotta one up each other. like-
We're the activity committee and everything.
Yeah.
But y'all were still favorites.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Yeah.
So you are both single,
Single.
looking, wanting something serious.
What do you guys like?
If love smacks me in the face, give it a shot.
You heard that?
Oh yeah, but
Who's slapping him?
that sounds
No, that sounds like you.
It's about the reach.
that sounds like he's not looking for it.
You gotta be a little tall to reach it.
I think we're both in like a growth period, obviously.
Yeah.
Like
I'm working.
Yeah, I'm working a lot.
Yeah.
We're growing our content. This is a little new to us, right?
Yeah.
I've streamed before and stuff, a little bit of TikTok, but that's it. But now, like, everyone went to Cowboy, we're all doing content, which
Yeah.
I love. We're all growing together. So it's that. But I'm ready for something serious when it comes, but we're not out here, swiping right every day or
Yeah.
looking around. But if the right girl comes along, Latina, big booty, you know what I'm saying?
lot of
A woman of faith, most
So you're gonna
important.
chill in Miami, got it.
Yeah, Miami's dangerous. But
Yeah, but this is not.
why she looks so
Right?
disappointed?
I'm like,
Ask
yeah,
me-
no.
She asked what I'm looking for.
No.
You're Greek?
Yeah, I'm Greek.
You like Greek?
My boyfriend likes Greek.
Hey, see, I didn't say
I was just
anything.
gonna say
I was
that.
gonna ask first.
Yeah.
I was gonna hit on that
I
shit.
love him. He's
I will
amazing.
say, I feel the same way though, and I for a long time like kind of was going through it, had shitty situations, whatever. And when I wasn't looking, and like when God's timing, like it was the most random moment for me. I'm a journalist, like I was on assignment out of state, and I just like
Damn, I thought you were
it
telling our
smacked me in the
story.
face. No, I wasn't. And I met him out of literally nowhere, and I was like, "What is happening?" And like as soon as it ended, I was like, "Why am I waiting for him to text me?" Like it just it's like when you know that it's the right thing,
Yeah.
it's just everything.
How long y'all been together?
Almost. Well, we've been together 5 years.
She ready for a ring?
Yes. But we did do our first 2 years in COVID long distance. So it's like we're on a little bit of a different timeline.
I mean,
But
That's the
yeah,
best way to do it, man.
but
Yeah.
yeah, so and we started off and now we live together, like so happy. He was actually on Love Island. So that was really yeah.
Yeah, who is it?
His name is Trey. He was on USA season 2. But
Actually,
yes. Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Oh, you're like,
I was like,
are you profiling that man? No, he is the best. Like,
He is.
and I just will say, I'll give you some advice as someone who's dating someone who does have a big following and is a reality star. Like, something that he does for me that I find amazing is like, even if he has a shoot or something to do or whatever, he's like, this is the girl, this is her name. If you want to follow her, like, she knows I have a girlfriend, like this, that, the other.
Peace of mind.
It's just like you have to kind of go out of your way a little bit to make your person feel comfortable. Because when you have an unconventional life like that, sometimes it's like a little bit of like, even if you fully trust the person, like you feel a little bit of a pit. And it's not even just him, it's like people like flooding him with messages and things. You know what I mean?
I could never. I'd be killing bitches.
Right?
That's the gelatina for sure.
A lot of people take that, modern day, even women that, want to be like kind of run their boyfriends will call that an insecurity, but it's not, it's respect, right? So if you don't respect your partner like that, you're going to have a successful relationship.
Yeah.
None of that toxicity, right? Latinas.
Yeah, it's more about it's not being honest and just being transparent. You
Yeah.
shouldn't have to ask.
Totally.
Exactly. Yeah, you shouldn't have to ask.
It is.
If a man's willing to do that without you asking, you should be like, ooh, damn. Same with the girl doesn't mean that she like, yeah, I'm gonna lock in. I'm about to lock in with her.
I think she
Like, she like me.
My biggest thing is if it makes me crazy, I don't want it. I do not want it. That'd be crazy.
You need a little bit of crazy.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, right.
no.
Just a little
But
bit. Just a little
that's
bit.
such a
Just
lie
little bit.
because she
I like
can't even like a nice guy if it hit her in the face. She's like, shit.
That's why
She wants a little spice in her
That's why
life.
she wasn't commenting on her stuff.
Yeah, you only like the toxicity. I can see it.
Everything.
Puerto Rican, New Jersey, that tells me everything. Breaking.
I think you need a
New York.
little mystery in the beginning where it's not like overwhelming, but like you let like an hour go by and then you're like, shit, he hasn't answered yet. Like you need a little soft. You need a little bit. Like
No,
just don't
I
show
like.
off.
I like not
You
like.
don't like that.
I know, but I like
Completely.
I like peace of mind. Like I'm like, oh, I know,
You
I
like-
know he doing shit.
You like peace of mind when it's already locked in, when you're in the relationship. You don't like peace of mind in the beginning.
Joe, is this therapy? Like what just
I'm
happened?
just saying.
But it's
Just a little
not
soft.
only be too nice, too perfect. It's just it gets boring and dry. Like that's why the girls I get along with the most when I'm talking or dating them is the ones we can talk shit to, right? It always works
Yeah,
out
but
like
those banter ones be too friendly. Like I can't do that. No, I can't do that. If you're too friendly with me, you're too friendly with everyone. Banter.
no, what if you're dating someone and all talk trash back and forth? It's fun, right? I like that, right?
No, yeah, it's a little soft. Like if
I
you
love
keep it
that.
respectful.
Obviously,
Yeah.
like
I like my men like unapproachable.
Yeah.
Like I don't want you. I want like people to be like, damn, you look mean. I'm like, okay, good.
Yeah.
He's only nice to me.
Yes. Totally.
Yeah.
That I hear. What are some of your like relationship red and green flags?
Oh, I love this.
Like in personal or like what?
like
Yeah, your person.
us or what, like in a woman that
Like in a person.
Yeah, like what's a red flag to you? Like with someone you're dating, you're like, nope.
Oh my god.
You got a cat?
Oh
Red
my
flag.
God.
Okay.
A red flag and someone that's like rude to like a waiter. Like
Oh,
just,
Yep.
that's nasty.
I can't do it. I would leave the date.
Me too.
I leave the date.
That's nasty.
That's fair.
I
I got a lot.
Disrespect for people.
God damn.
You got a lot.
He's picky. I'm like,
Oh
I'm
my
picky as
God.
fuck. I know. Yeah, that's why I'm single. One, like, it always happens. Like, especially when I was in Brazil, like very pretty women. But then I see them, they pull out a vape and start smoking. It turns me off. No
I
offense. I
agree.
hope no one here vapes.
No,
Okay, good. Yeah, people get offended. But like smoking, vaping is immediate.
I've never even had a cigarette.
I never tried none of that
I
stuff.
never tried it.
That turns me off. That bad hygiene. Look, I got a million.
Ladies
Too many.
floss, guys floss too.
Yeah, I got too many guy friends.
Oh,
When
yeah.
she's like, hey, when she's too nice, right? When the guy's too nice, you're like, ugh. When the girl's too nice to everybody, like too friendly, I'm like, relax.
Like with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear
Some of my best friends are guys. I feel like there's no drama.
But you really don't. No, but like you have one or two that you're like, I'm very close. Bitch.
But like saying if you're with a guy that has like 100 girlfriends, it's like it's a little weird, right?
Keep it
Anyway, moving on.
Oh, yeah, I cut my list there. That was 3 out of 100.
Maybe you didn't hear that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. Any other green or red?
Green flags is great. Number one green flag, my bad. Woman of faith. That's the number one. That's what
Of
I've been
course.
missing. It took me 30 years to figure it out. That's what I was missing in all my relationships is faith. Woman of faith. I'm 30.
Mhm.
You know, Catholic woman is what I'm looking for. Christian, Catholic, whatever. Religion doesn't matter as long as you have like that strong
Yep.
faith.
Yeah.
This is super important. I can't stress it enough.
Yeah.
That's my number one green flag. Hashim, what's your number one green flag, my friend?
I was gonna give another red flag.
Oh,
Go.
do it.
He's not done yet.
Not bad, bro.
Go ahead.
Girls that are still close with their guy friends that they hooked up with.
Amanda, I can see.
It wasn't because you. It was just
No, I get that. There's a point where you're
Okay.
cutting that.
When I'm in a relationship, though, I keep that.
100%.
I don't keep that.
She
for
literally like deaded one of her closest guy friends who like you would never be with now.
Yeah.
But because there was a history at some point and she was very clear with her boyfriend at the time that she was with was like, this is not it for me. And she literally was like, I can't be friends.
It's tough. You gotta cut it, though,
Immediately.
right? If you love them, you gotta cut it.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, yeah. 100%. I feel that way. Like there's nothing that's more important to me than like making
Yes,
sure
of
a
course.
relationship is
Yeah.
good. So
I'll always
I'm
put
like,
them first, yeah.
and when we have like anything that we're going through or like our families are or whatever, we're like, okay, let's go to church. Like I think that's
I love that. Yeah.
But a green flag is someone that is like understanding in the sense of like you feel comfortable enough to open up to them.
Mhm.
Especially as a man, like it's we only give y'all one chance. If you make fun of us,
Yeah, if you cook us one time, you're like, fuck, I'm not telling you shit.
So like that's what I've grown to appreciate.
Mhm.
Another green flag is a lady that has aura to her, you know? Like just the confidence and the aura.
Walks in the room,
She walks into the room.
You know,
the
those
guy,
ones that
the guy.
Investigation ID?
I believe.
Wait, what
They
you
say, like, you ever watch Investigation ID?
Oh,
Or, like,
God.
they're like, she lit up the room. I'm like, I don't want to light up any room. I know that's someone dying.
Stop
Oh,
it.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take it morbid.
That was funny.
But yeah, she has a presence and everyone
Yes.
like can feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
right. So like, you know, you got some eyes on her, right? And it's like, yep, that's mine.
Yeah.
I went to the point where like the room was like, how the fuck did he pull her?
Aw.
Like,
They're never gonna ask that though. Sheen, come on, bro.
that's,
Guys,
6'4",
slide
6'4",
in.
Prince of Grass.
that's exactly that. She gotta have a lot of order to it.
Slide
Yeah,
in.
or
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's tough to find that combo of looks and all that stuff, right? It's so tough.
Yeah.
Damn.
Imagine for women how it
But
is.
that's
being-
why it's so special.
That's all right.
Aw, Sheen. Thank you, Sheen.
Thanks, Hashim. So would you guys go on another reality show, you think?
Temptation Island, fuck man.
I would. That was lit.
So you
bro.
wouldn't
Temptation
go-
Hold on. Yeah, that was
Would you go as a
fun.
couple?
Fuck no.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Like,
One thing I'm gonna cook about, guys. If you're gonna take or even think about taking your girl on the show, it's done. It's
Yeah.
over.
100%.
The woman
I
should
agree.
leave her man for even bringing it up.
I
It's
agree.
done. I would
And
never
vice
think
versa.
about it. Yeah.
and vice versa.
You go on it if you know you're done.
Yeah.
You go on it if you know you're done. Like you
Like,
cannot go
that's
on there in a
unbelievable.
good relationship.
So the reason why I said fuck no is because in our experience, we didn't like. We're both very charismatic people. Like they're pretty good personalities. We can talk, we can flirt, we can. We like have fun. Yeah. We didn't get to show that side of us,
Yeah.
like at all. So that would be the only reason.
Yeah.
Say what other show.
But you would be open to other shows.
So I'm gonna throw a little perfectly matched thing out there. I think maybe
Oh,
yeah?
Get your second chance.
Just give us a little something, right?
You heard?
And then you have a group of like single available people too that you can vibe with,
Yeah.
not people that have freaking
Next
boyfriends.
time, yeah, I'm going to leave you all the comments. How about that?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
We're gonna clip this. We're gonna tag Netflix.
Yeah.
We need to get them on Perfect Match.
Mhm.
We want to see
We
y'all
got you guys.
succeed and thrive.
Mhm.
yeah. Throw us anything. We're open to anything, right? We'll take the ideas and conversation and see if it's right. You know, so
Yeah.
we do deserve. I mean, I was funny as fuck. Go ask everyone, and I'm like, I was watching, you know, a little bit. I was like,
That's funny.
I'm nice, but I'm not. I'm funnier than that, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
The nerve.
Make me funny.
No, facts. Yeah, I feel like America's sweetheart. I am. Don't get me wrong.
You are.
No,
At the end of the
Still a Florida boy, it's a little bit.
At the end of the day, yeah, Brown County baby, come on. But at the end of the day, we
So
are
proud.
true gentlemen, and that is what we are. Like, we gotta, like, my mom was proud, like, right? And who goes on around and showing your mom's proud of you? Like,
Yeah.
fuck it, man.
No, you guys, we said that. We were like, no, we got the good ones to come on here because we don't want to give. Like, Grant was literally at my friend's pool the other day, and I'm like, no. Like, we're not. It's not.
He's on the dark side.
Not the
Not
vibe.
me. I don't know when I know that man.
Yeah.
I saw you.
See, yeah.
I love how she goes, your friend.
Yeah, you're right.
Your
That's how you know it's bad.
Come on.
What's next for you guys? What do you guys want to do after the show? Anything in the works?
I do a lot of live streaming. I work with live streamers, so I really enjoy that. And I travel a lot. I'm on a plane like twice a month, so I like traveling the world. I might want to do travel content or something like that.
Dope.
My ideal goal is to like find a partner, girlfriend, or married, and we just travel the world and do
Make
content.
content.
Make content. I think that's amazing. Then you could like branch off into when you have kids, you're doing family stuff.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out that social media aspect. I do love live streaming, so I'm doing that a lot and keep traveling. That's my main thing. So I love it.
See?
They can do that with him.
On the travel.
Yeah, where we going, man? Colombia, vamos a Colombia.
Oh, God.
You better vlog it.
Well.
Not with a girlfriend.
Oh yeah,
We're gonna go find him out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll get
Makes
some.
sense.
Do you guys have the same taste in women?
Yeah. I mean,
Yes.
we're open to anything, right? Like, obviously, we have preferences, but I'm never gonna like say no to a girl because of her ethnicity or how she looks. Like, if I like how she looks and her personality, I'm not gonna care what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've typically dated Black and Hispanic women,
Mm-hmm.
so
I always say, like, for me, it's a swag. It's a certain swag. Like, that's what attracts me to a person. Like,
Yeah.
even if they all look a little different, they all have that, like, same kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Hey, why are you coming to me?
What?
Smart.
No, we have no issues. We will not fight over a man for sure.
what should I like an educated her do?
No, I like Sons of Anarchy. It looked like you did time.
No, like, she literally.
What is
I
it?
love
It's something like
She literally he does a little.
That's on the face?
No, I'm on face. Maybe like neck down, neck down.
Isn't that like a motorcycle gangs type thing?
Yeah.
Sons of Anarchy?
Mhm.
So that dude's like long hair, like
She'll be
scruffy.
good if he's bald.
Oh, I like bald. Yeah, you either have hair, you don't.
On the baldy?
No, that. Neck down, neck down.
Shit.
On the baldy?
Oh, man, I've never seen that before.
There's like no in between. Or like super Italian, dark feet.
Yeah, you're very much into Italian.
Hey,
You definitely do go for the Italian.
as she should, right?
As she should.
She's from New York, you know. That's what
They're very similar to Greek people, like the same
Yeah, it's
family
better,
back
like
aspects and all like
Mediterranean,
that.
Lebanese people, like it's all
Religious,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. So yeah, go ahead.
So I guess what's next? So me and my boy, we have a company. It's a tech startup called Pilot.
Mm-hmm.
It is a ticketing and booking software. So basically, like we're in basically anything for like nightlife, fashion, anything like an exceptional experience. We're doing stuff like some jets, some private yachts, things like that. So yeah, so that's what we're trying to make into like a multi-billion-dollar company.
So-
You'll get there.
We are backed by like the original investor in Snapchat. So like
That's amazing.
Yeah.
we're doing big things. We're trying to make it to a multi-billion-dollar company. So that's my main
Awesome.
thing. And then Gio actually got me in the live stream.
Yeah, I did.
Gio, yeah.
After the show, so that's like besides live streaming.
Yeah.
I work for a company. One of my good friends, Andrew, he owns it. He's in LA. Great guy. Gave me an opportunity, and we teach people how to live stream, make money on there. So after the show, I was like, bunch of good looking people. We need, take them. Yeaman also does the same thing I do. He streams as well. He's very successful, very
Mhm.
entertaining. So I got Hashim and some of my other friends on there. So we do that. That company is called Thunder
Mm-hmm.
with THUNDRR in there. And I do that during the day, and it's super fun, man. And teaching them. There's a lot of younger people too that are like, what can I do on here to monetize? And
Yeah,
it's just a great time. You make a lot of great friends live streaming too.
we want to stream our pod.
You guys should become live streamers.
We
have to
think
tap in.
about
You
it.
could have live streamed, I'm sorry.
You
Yeah.
could have, huh? Nah, but then they're gonna see it too early, huh?
Yeah, like we gotta
Oh, yeah.
anticipate, we gotta drop teasers, we gotta make the content.
We're gonna make them live streamers though.
We gotta,
You guys should.
we actually talk about it. It's just
We go
hard.
live or sometimes.
Yeah, well, on
TikTok.
It's TikTok.
Millennial.
That's what
We'll
it is.
sometimes record an episode and we'll put it live. But for us, we have a challenge to figure out like when our audience watches. 'Cause a lot of people like tell us that they watch when they're
Oh,
getting
yeah.
ready for work and stuff. It's like, what are we gonna start streaming at 7 a.m.? Like, I don't know.
I'll help you guys figure it out.
Yeah.
You guys, yeah.
It's-
Pilot
we'll chat.
Thunder. Pilot Thunder, baby. Come
I
on.
like thunder.
She's gonna get me on a PJ.
Plug in your personal socials, your work socials, like go for it.
Hashim Moore on Instagram.
He said his DMs were dry. By the way,
Fix that.
fix that.
Yeah, ladies. Did you check the hidden folder? Come on, boy. I know you're lying.
That hidden folder.
Someone go through his phone. I know he's lying.
I'm still trying to learn how to work Snapchat, yeah.
Snapchat? No, stay off Snapchat.
Yeah.
Oh, Snapchat's good.
It's good to try and monetize that.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
If I go on and someone asks me if I have a Snapchat,
I just mean not
No,
messaging.
No, we're not like that.
I just mean not messaging.
Business.
Okay, so your TikTok?
TikTok right now is like Hashim_Temptation Island. I'm gonna change that.
Yeah,
It
just
was
for
It
now.
was just so people could find it.
100%.
You type in Hashim on TikTok.
And you don't know the last name, and yep.
Yeah. So
Perfect.
yeah. So I'm gonna change everything to Hashim Moore
Okay.
_ or just Hashim Moore.
Moore.
2 O's. Me and Ashley actually have this.
Oh yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah, we were joking
Already said.
we were
Already
joking.
said.
Marriage would have been easy.
around there filming like, hey, how's it going? Hey,
Love
She
that.
got 3 in the mix.
Yeah, on machine. I didn't know that. We're gonna go eat with her right now. I'm gonna have to bring that up.
Okay, Gia.
Yeah, same thing. If you look up Giovanni Temptation Island on Instagram or TikTok, it'll pop up. Or if not, GIOVA 2 underscores and a T. That's something I've stuck with on my social, so pretty easy to find. But if you type in our names in Temptation Island, we'll pop up. Then you'll find us somehow, right?
Yeah.
If they want to find us. Dry DMs.
Now I gotta go. I'm gonna go comment on it.
Yeah, show some love. Hey, we live stream every night on TikTok. So
That's dope.
come through. Hold up.
We'll be there.
Get crazy.
Well, we really appreciated our time together. We thank you both so very much for coming. You're always welcome back anytime, and we're all local, so that's dope.
Yes. I look forward to following your journey, and I think your companies will do great.
Yes, we will watch you soar. for
Yes.
sure.
You guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, that's super cool.
We know.
Right? Well, I'm close by. How cool is that, huh? Well,
I
Yeah.
know, that's hilarious.
Make it a weekly
We
thing.
gotta meet your boyfriend. So.
What are the yeah, we'll talk.
Bring the boys in.
We should do
What-
something.
What about bringing? Can we bring Ashley in here?
100%. Anytime.
Anytime.
We
We
could just
love
leave
her.
Ashley here and we'll
Yeah.
be ourselves.
What? Over here?
Yeah, they can wait for his.
Yes,
You have to warm it up for Ashley.
Oh, okay. Yeah, get in. She's awesome.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys.
Thank you. You can follow us on Book Please Podcast on all platforms. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Bye.
Bye.